Good morning students, myself Shraddha Agarwal from Holy Hearts Education Academy. Today I came with class 12 topic, chapter is electrochemistry, and today's topic will be molar conductivity. So, molar conductivity, it is the conductance of a solution containing 1 mole of electrolyte. This is the most important, it is the conductance of a solution containing 1 mole of electrolyte kept between two electrodes having 1 unit length distance between it and a large cross section area so as to contain the electrolyte. So molar conductivity refer to the conductivity of a solution having 1 mole of solute is known to be molar conductivity, and it is represented by the sign lambda m. So lambda m is equal to specific conductivity into 1000 upon concentration. As we are going to take out molar conductivity, the concentration will be in the terms of molarity. So what does this K represent? K is the specific conductivity as well as C is the concentration. From the molar conductivity, you can calculate the degree of dissociation at any concentration. So degree of dissociation is represented by the sign alpha, and alpha is equal to molar conductivity at particular concentration upon molar conductivity at infinite dilution, or we can also say it as a limiting molar conductivity. So next is the dissociation constant. Dissociation constant is represented by the sign Ka, and it is equal to C alpha square upon 1 minus alpha. Every year student 2 to 3 marks question is asked from these 3 particular formulas. So the question can be asked in this pattern. Conductivity of 0.00241 molar acetic acid solution is 7.896 into 10 to the power minus 5 Simon centimeter inverse. Calculate its molar conductivity in the solution if the standard molar conductivity of acetic acid is given 390.5 Simon centimeter square mole inverse. What would be its dissociation constant? Now in this given question, what are the things given to us? The first thing is about its concentration, as its unit is m, that is molarity. Second, its conductivity, specific conductivity, that is the kappa value is given to us, that is 7.896 into 10 to the power minus 5 Simon centimeter inverse. Third, the standard molar conductivity or limiting molar conductivity of acetic acid is given to us, that is 390.5 Simon centimeter square mole inverse. Now the first step is to calculate the value of molar conductivity at particular concentration. We can write it down lambda m, or we can represent it as a lambda mc, that is it is known to be molar conductivity at particular concentration. So it is equal to K into 1000 upon C. Putting the value, we got the answer 32.76 Simon centimeter square mole inverse. Second will be about the degree of dissociation. So degree of dissociation is molar conductivity at any concentration upon molar conductivity at infinite dilution, or we can say that limiting molar conductivity. Its value we are going to keep it, and the answer we got it 8.4 into 10 to the power minus 2. Now the next topic will be K, that is dissociation constant, that is Ka also you can write it down. So Ka come to be dissociation constant come to be C alpha square upon 1 minus alpha. After putting the value, you got the answer 1.86 into 10 to the power minus 5. So by this method you can solve this type of question. Now variation of molar conductivity with concentration. So first we are going to study about the first strong electrolyte. For strong electrolyte, molar conductivity can be calculated by Debye-Huckel-Onsager equation, that is it is represented molar conductivity is equal to limiting molar conductivity minus A root over C. Now if we are going to plot a graph between molar conductivity as well as square root of the concentration, we can see that the graph is like this, and by extrapolation we can calculate the value of molar conductivity. But by the same formula we are unable to calculate the molar conductivity of weak electrolyte, because if we are going to extra plot it, it is not going to get the answer for the molar conductivity. So for the weak electrolyte, we are going to calculate it through the Crowhurst law. So according to Crowhurst law, the limiting molar conductivity is equal to the sum of the individual contribution of cations and anions in the electrolyte, which is mathematically represented in this form, that is limiting molar conductivity is equal to V plus lambda cations as well as V minus lambda anions. Now, what type of question you are going to get? That is, calculate the molar conductivity of acetic acid given that the molar conductivity, standard molar conductivity of hydrochloric acid is 426 Simon centimeter square mole inverse. Standard molar conductivity of sodium chloride is 126 Simon centimeter square mole inverse, whereas standard molar conductivity of sodium acetate is given to us, that is 91 Simon centimeter square mole inverse. Now, how to solve this question? It is very easy. Just we are going to equate the equation. So, the first, if I am going to see the molar conductivity of hydrochloric acid on dissolving in water, it dissociate into H plus ion as well as Cl minus ion. And when we are going to write down the limiting molar conductivity or standard molar conductivity of sodium chloride, it is going to dissociate into sodium ions as well as chloride ion. As well as for the sodium acetate, it is going to dissociate into acetate ions as well as sodium ions. Now, adding equation 1 and 3 and subtracting it from 2. When we are going to solve this equation, we can see here that molar conductivity of H plus ion plus molar conductivity of chloride ion, molar conductivity of acetic acid ion plus molar conductivity of sodium ion minus molar conductivity of sodium ion minus molar conductivity of chloride ion. So, this plus chloride ion as well as minus chloride ion is cancelled out. Similarly, here plus sodium ion as well as minus sodium ion is cancelled out, and the remaining what is left here? Only the H plus ion as well as acetate ion is left, which is combined to form the molar conductivity of acetic acid. Similarly, we are going to equate the equation. So, the molar conductivity of acetic acid come to be molar conductivity of hydrochloric acid plus molar conductivity of sodium acetate minus molar conductivity of NaCl. So, putting the value, it come to be 426 plus 91 minus 126. By board mass, you can solve it. It come to be 391 Simon centimeter square mole inverse. So, from the Kurohage law, you are going to get the numericals of 2 marks. After then, the next topic come to be equivalent conductance, which is represented by the sign lambda EQ. Equivalent conductance means it is the conductivity of a solution when 1 gram equivalent of solute is dissolved in a solution. So, it is defined as the conductance of an electrolyte solution containing 1 gram equivalent of the electrolyte. And what is the mathematical formula? Lambda EQ, that is equivalent conductance, is equal to K into 1000 upon C. Here the concentration is represented in the form of N. What does this N represent? That is normality. And the unit for equivalent conductance come to be Simon meter square equivalent inverse. So, we can see that from this topic we have learned about the molar conductance of strong electrolyte, weak electrolyte, as well as equivalent conductance. Students, you are going to prepare the notes of this topic as well as solve NCERT question related to this topic. Thank you.